was never sounds what Brenna Mama or Baba Mr. Planner head me do my dear so. Me that was a bring now say when you Brenna Baba Sheme. I told me be a yana bando near the other neighbor thing. But yes, to uto now the Baba consume content and Tino Medawasi say I bring and then mum share na from Sanya Day and Kabi. Now and the idea me Baba Kasafa home if I walk Canada, while walk Ghana, and wa walk baby Biara home. Say open so to kwan back Canada. Now ukra on krata preku. They make kind of permanent residency there. And the jebre na tie me ni sa ankomo yi. Now the American one say me ya dey friend agri-food pilot program. So agri-food pilot program, my mama na bakosem kakra. Canada binded by afe 2020 mo. Na ebe end 2025. And a 5 years pilot program. And Pempi no I no more introduce the program. I know what program deadline. So movie no more assess program na. No more so okay, so program we ebe boa ma hanum say afase etimi atumpon a. I told you be a permanent program to say rural and northern immigration pilot program no. I think say first no na yearly based on we introduce no. You see I almost a permanent program. So what I say. Until betimi so ahwe ehonim de. Abreni nyina because say be amekasem bi wo hanum say the best way for you they say also be file phone and answer laptop and bibi biara a wo de ye onhwehwe mu biara no now so why your home research say na be ya wo beti ase yie because ye nyina at least it make kan it make sure kakra now Joe agri-food pilot programming for na qualify it is say ye nuanam nurse for the friend home support worker na home child care provider pilot program see saa na tie we uhia de friend job offer e Canada hanum say uhia ade a friend education uhia de friend English language proficiency so that I say and I say what IELTS and any of the required maybe our Canada what self paper and I say other we are about English proficiency exams now about be keka ho no enti no so Canada and I say Ghana and so ye back any womb now requirement in any first requirement you say obenya job offer or Canada obi or from a Canadian employer so what I say it is Ghana and I say obi or Canadian employer not just any Canadian employer but somebody who can also sponsor you from Ghana to Canada or Ghana there but so Canada there you need somebody only uhia company Chrome Hanum say obetimi fill some part of this application document for you okay so after the job offer no the next thing educational requirement now educational requirement no should be a wedi wako school wako senior secondary school and fancy wako senior high school or Ghana and I know say a lot of us and so every senior high school so Canada Chrome I know say a lot of us every senior high school say be the visitors and answer what the baby now about every senior high school now after these two checklists no and as that checklist we so Canada Chrome Hanum say you can only meet one requirement when it comes to job of any education it's so education that's a work experience if you can prove that you have that work experience in that field that sector you are free to also apply so that's I say now you call the next one also the next requirement when it comes to this pilot program are they a friend of English language requirements no now English language you know the Canada bind share the friend Canadian benchmark language you know now Canadian benchmark language you know as compared to IELTS no IELTS score saying an amount this Canadian benchmark 4 no so as I say it is when your IELTS score 3.5 can now qualify for this Canadian English proficiency when it comes to the agri-food pilot program now Canada by channel. What's the next one plan ahead GH the next one let's say I work Jumedi eso work experience now work experience no Canada by 1,560 hours when it comes to any company and I say any organization or the share program you say bano emwanyen emfa say nantwie enwan preko ne sane man omoyen no wo sa hours of this experience also now obi at say me am fi Ghana there I think say this experience me wo ebroso. What I say, I have this experience and it's even over when it comes to that. So now say Ghana, Plan Ahead, make sure they prove this kind of experience because we here pay stop, we here never be brave, we here T4, we here say. Now Ghana, what the are letters from one employer, and I say be papa F on family business no. I told me be Ghana you keep your documents but when it comes to applying to this kind of things no, we bet me actual letter. Family nebusia for nipa be for the omansa shase. We are not a notary public. No my sign so say okay. We certify that this document is true. So as I say, notary public and I told the Biana, Yamam sa 2 million, so I'm share near them. I'm chair near myself. I deal with Amade Quacomas Messino. I no cre and I said, and you no cre. And yet, Sir High Court still now apostle red no. And yeah, no, I know you're notary public or more yet. Almost a different way institutions. Most of them are courts way. Notary public and so our honor. Now I call on certify say yes indeed. Why you in farms during this time? So what I say. But what if you Ghana, you know, say you need a job offer. Okay. What out Canada hands, you know. Say that kind of experience, and if you can get this document to support you, maybe our CV, or recommendation letters from ABA, if I say family business, and answer the other notary public, he hasn't signed BBA near the Bebrewa. You can also go ahead and apply for this program. It doesn't matter say you're a student or you're a visitor, and I say you'll be BBA or be PA Chrome. So say I kasa about job offer, education, experience, and language proficiency. Now you call the fifth one. The fifth one, settlement funds. Settlement funds. Now, over Chrome Hano, I was a Canada bank who said, once we bet me a settle, Chrome Hanum say, before Kransana, employer be engage you to show some proof of funds when it comes to settlement funds. We show proof of funds in this application. I think that we will also talk about this. We'll go much more into details. I'll be interested beyond so if it's me of late now me TikTok live, but I realize that when it comes to me going to work near the other. You know, now was the twin chain kakra. So what I say, and you did settlement funds, and you can also come with a dependent in BBBR. Now, Plan Ahead, I can't be my first one year. Now, so what Ghana and also Chrome Hanum say the best place for this kind of jobs either Indeed Canada, and I say Job Bank Canada. Now, so what Ghana now call Job Bank now. You need to use the advanced search. Send your care workers for the search for Edmano. Advanced search, no. Employers are more employ both in Canada and Ghana, and I say international applicants. When it comes to that, they are you can also take advantage of employers now or more employ both ways. I think said last time I made a search, you know, the whole Canada, no, I got 139 companies. And this program is open for every country. So you should know, say, the number of applications that I've got this kind of companies, so no. That's why I'm also telling you, na means me di we one dance here, I'm saying over 10 what designing CV, what designing cover letter, and to a company where I know what change, you know, or the cover or the company needing BBR to cover letter and so now they are mom. Note say when it comes to this, a human shouldn't be seasonal. The job offer, no, one condition, no. It shouldn't be seasonal. It should be a full-time work. And TM say greenhouse, maybe a greenhouse production, mushroom production. It shouldn't be a seasonal kind of thing. So what I say, it shouldn't be a seasonal kind of thing. I think, sir, even if you are here and you have the facility to set up your own greenhouse farm, you can also apply through this kind of program because if you can go through the registration process and start something, maybe you're producing mushrooms near the from or garage and also be crowd. You can also go through this kind of program maybe. So the job offer needs to be full-time, and full-time job offers mostly job bank or possible. So if you're in Ontario, you can search for Ontario. When it comes to I work room harder than there are numerous kind of job offers. Most of them are per workers. Last time I did a search London, Ontario, Woodstock, wherever. But most of the job opportunities are rural areas now. So if you want to really go there, now I Juma Kakra, then you find documentation from Ghana to come and support your work experience now. I think say best, and you can also take advantage of this. Who we are, you can use this to apply for your permanent residency. And Tiabusia, and Komo Kakra ye be no, and only with time no member church mu a kwan crowd be fast wire application no a kwan crowd be fast word designer or cover letter to meet what the Canadian standard obey your CV. I know there are a lot of videos when it comes to CV. You can also search for these kind of videos. Maybe I met me a video maybe then I'll showcase it to you. Send a I want to bet me then I take advantage of this kind of opportunity. I will say I have a new channel, Plan Ahead GH. I have a new one. The new one is the Plan Ahead GH. The old channel is Mr. Plan Ahead. I know why you no subscribe to my new channel. No, I have a different agenda for the new channel. You know, I subscribe it. Send a bear. I take advantage of the social media money. And Tiabusia, subscribe it. Now like it. Share my own and so sankabi. O subscribe ya. Bibi anya. Yentu sika. Yenyo hwe. And you know, subscribe ya mame. Me da se sa breni a breni na oje bre. Na baba share me. Me da se. Ibedin komo. Actually.